McDavid. Moves in, McDavid goes upstairs! What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 4 of this NHL 20 Offensive Defenseman Be a Pro series here with Johan Nordstrom. If you guys have missed any of the last episodes, make sure you go up top right now into the corner of the video, click the card there. It will send you to a playlist of the entire series up to this point. Also, make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you're new because we're trying to hit 1,000 subs, and also make sure you leave comments just to let me know what you're thinking of the series. Anyways, let's jump into this. So, this episode coming up here, guys, we're at 62,000 followers. That's pretty ridiculous for a 16-year-old defenseman. But we are finally at the point, if we take a look at the calendar, we are essentially just getting straight into the NHL Entry Draft here after this last game. So we are going up against the Frolunda Indians. Should be an interesting game for sure. And of course my dog's barking. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background or not, but my dog is just going crazy in the background. So yeah, anyways, let's not worry about that. Let's focus on the video and the calendar here. The draft is approximately 3 months away from this Frolunda game here. By the looks of it, maybe a little bit more, 3.5 months. So yeah, should be able to just simulate through most of that, do training in between, and grow our player for the draft. All right, guys, so here we go. We're going to simulate up to the next game. Obviously, the Indians have, they're tied for the best record. We are somehow ahead of them on goal difference, but we got an interview coming up here. Brianna Buss says, "Hi, Johan. This is it. You've made it to the finals. What can we expect from you this game?" Looks like we only have a neutral response. We don't have anything else. So, well, consistency is what's brought me here. So I guess you'll see more of that tonight. Fair enough. Okay. 4 goals, 6 assists. Some analysts say that you have a lot of potential. Are you interested in proving them right? So we've got the team response that says, "I'm more interested in helping my team win in the best way I can." Okay, we're going all in on the cup here. I would say that for sure. But the star response says, "You know what? Yes, this may be my chance at scoring some points both in game and with the scouts." That's what we're going to say. We're going to go with the star response, even though the teammate likability does take a hit. She goes, "That sounds great. Maybe I'm looking at the next hockey star right now." And we only have star responses saying, "Tonight will be my time to shine, that's for sure," or "I'm going to be the star tonight, tomorrow star, and the next big thing in years to come." And it all starts here, you'll see. So, management likability, or let's just go with the first one, even though, I do feel the second one for sure. She goes, "All right, thanks for your time. See ya." All right, well, I think that was a pretty good interview overall. Our brand does take a slight improvement there, so that's good. And, I'm excited, man. The music is... The music adds to it. I don't know if you guys can really hear it or not, but I'm excited. I'm ready to play this game.
Here we go. The moment of truth almost upon us. Champions League final. I'll tell you what. You want one of my keys to the game going into this one? Keep an eye on the youngster. He has been lights out in this tournament so far. I love the game he's played throughout the entire tournament. And you watch. He has a chance to be a major difference maker the way he has played so far. Let's see if he can carry that over into the Champions League final. Ray Ferraro is going to drop by in just a little bit also.
All right, you heard it first from James Cybulski. He's predicting that we are going to have a big game coming up here. I mean, we've had a huge tournament anyways, but let's get into this. I think we're going to do medium. Yeah, we'll do medium, and we're going to play the whole game here because this is going to be one of the two kind of major things that happens in this episode. So yeah, you guys can take a look at Frolunda here just based on the overall ratings up in the top bar here. They are by far the better team on paper. We'll see if that proves true as we get into this game. Alright, the intro is getting me hyped. Let's go. So here we go. No announcers. I've got to commentate. I'm just realizing that now. But Lucas Raymond, obviously the biggest name we got to watch there. You know, Broberg's going to have to stay on him too, but here we go. What is that? And we were fresh too. We were like completely fresh there. That's just annoying. Okay, so face-off here is going to go to us as Frolunda. Oh, come on, man. What is that poke check? He didn't even poke check. I pulled it back, pulled it away from the player, and the puck just like magnets onto his stick. Love it. All right, set up. Oh, God. When I say set up, I don't mean stop right at the blue line. By set up, I mean get in deep and then make a pass back. Like something like that. Okay, we're going to look for the slot there. Just missed it. There's a good chance for sure. Pass is going to go behind the net. Good setup here. We're looking for a lane here. We find it and shoot just wide of the net again, man. Yikes. Got to hit the net if we're going to score. Gonna sneak into the high slot there. Find a lane. It got deflected, and that somehow did not go in the net. Good chances on the power play for sure, but we're just not converting. I mean, that was our first power play of the night too, to be fair. But face-off's going to go to Frolunda here, and they're going to try to break out. We've got no forward pressure because my stupid winger there is sitting there covering my guy instead of going to the guy. Oh, and there you go. Lucas Raymond rings one off the post. I told you he was going to be dangerous. So here we go. Moving forward as a unit, and that's a terrible dump in. Unfortunately, he hit the guy there, so we are going to win that battle. Guy's going to step out in front. Great chance. And somehow Skellefteå has not gone up yet in this game, even with the amount of opportunities we've had here. Oh, and that's a bad turn on my part. Good coverage there by Broberg, though, for sure, as they're looking for the pass into the slot. Not finding it yet, but that's a good shot and a great save here by Lindvall there. We're going to jump up in the rush again. Yeah, center that. And there you go. Great pass. And there you go. Johan Nordstrom gives Skellefteå the 1-0 lead on a beautiful shot from the slot. There you go. First goal of this playoffs. Are you sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure that's number 5 on the tournament. But just a snipe there off the post, high slot. It was a great pass. There was a defender in front. But Nordstrom really showing off his offensive prowess as a defenseman. Shooting just past the Frolunda defenseman's leg, off the post and into the net. That is fantastic. There you go. 1-0 right at the end of the first period. Couldn't have come at a more opportune time, really, to make sure that we have the momentum going into the break here. So not a bad first period by any means. No challenges yet, but we are up 1-0, outshooting them, or getting outshot 8-7, but playing a slightly more physical game, passing the puck much better by the looks of it too. We do need to stop taking penalties though, preferably. That would be kind of the main thing here. So we are going to resume the second period and see if we can keep this up here. So things are looking pretty good right now. Just got to bury another one really to kind of cement our lead here if we can. So face-off is going to go to Frolunda. And big hit there. I'd like to see that. And what a fantastic passing play. The first line goes to work there. I believe that's the first line. It might not be, but fantastic goal either way. Jacob Olofsson. Fantastic goal. Just really great coverage, setup, and one-timer. Beautifully done. We are now up 2-0 and very much looking like we're going to win the Champions League tournament here. Knock on wood, I might jinx it there, but very well done for sure. Oh, turn on the Jets, Muller. Let's go. You know, sometimes that really quick pass just sets up like so much opportunity. Great passing, and there you go. We're going to get an assist on what now becomes 3-0 in the second period. Skellefteå is really shown up tonight, really putting it on as far as the passing goes, just tic-tac-toe. Matson could not move over in time, and it very well looks like we're going to be on the right end of this game yet again. That was a very nice pass to start off the play with the fake out and the through the legs pass back to our winger there, and just set up the whole play. So there you go, we get an assist. We're having a very good offensive game, put up another 2 points. already, and it's only the second period. So, yeah, just Nordstrom came to play tonight for sure. And he's showing off why he's going to be a high pick in the draft either way. So, oh, another great chance. Again, Skellefteå just all over the other team here. You got to pass that, buddy. Broberg going to tee one up. Big rebound. Oh my goodness, what a save. Like, actually, that was fantastic. Lasso going to try to step up here. Somehow we didn't get a proper body check on him. It was looking a little glitchy, and we take a tripping penalty on Raymond. Oh. Just as the penalty expires, we had such a good power play there and just somehow didn't convert on it, and now Frolunda's got a good chance here as we are going to be off for 2 minutes. So, not spectacular. Unfortunately, we do take that stick infraction, and that's unfortunate. We're still going to be sitting in the box at the end, or at the beginning of the third period, but overall, very good second period. No challenges still. The coach really doesn't, he's seen everything from us. We are playing fantastic, +3 on the night, and can't complain. We outshot Frolunda in the second period for sure there. So we are still benched here. We're going to be down a man for a little bit, and we're just going to simulate ahead here. So let's see, we should be out of the box now. I believe it says 51 seconds left, but I don't know if I believe that. They want to change there? No, they didn't. I think we're listed as a forward right now. Not gonna lie. So we're going to go for the change just to get everything kind of sorted back to normal here. So, yeah. Up 3-0 still. Only 14 minutes left in the game, so we should be able to hold this lead. I'm not going to guarantee that, but here we go. First chance of the game. I think we're going to go with the team one because we don't really need another goal. We've got 12 points in 7 games in this tournament. We're going to protect the lead. So, yeah. There's nothing else to do really at this point. We just need to focus on protecting that lead, and we should win the game. So, here we go. Frolunda has been winning more faceoffs. I guess they just have the more adept centers by the looks of it. Raymond trying to get through there. We did pinch him off, but it created an odd man rush, and that was a little bit too close. Oh, that's a great chance, and Broberg's got a good stick in front of the net there for sure. Which way is this guy going? We're going to catch him on the net there. Send the puck up, even though we did get hit there a bit. It wasn't too bad, actually. But fantastic pass, and there you go, 4-0. We're going to get another assist, I believe, as we set up the first pass to start that play. And my goodness, man, Johan Nordstrom gets his second goal tonight. This is fantastic. We're going to win the tournament. Like, just look at that pass, man. Oh, that's just nice. And we get another assist for our third point of the night, +4 on the evening. And Frolunda wasn't ready. They really weren't. Like, I thought Raymond was going to cause some trouble, but apparently not. Don't really have any complaints about it. That was a good hit there. There's a better one, but we pay for it, as I unfortunately did not play positionally and took the body instead, and it cost us there, as Frolunda does break our shutout. So that's too bad, but at the same time, you know, we kind of deserved it, especially with the play I made there. Shouldn't have been stepping up on the guy right at the blue line there. That created the 2-on-1, and yeah, just poorly done there by Nordstrom there to unfortunately go -1, but that's all right. Good pressure yet again. Go to him. Oh my goodness, how did he get through on that? Yeah, that was my fault. Shit. Oh, it's a 4-2 game all of a sudden, and I'm not really protecting this lead that well. Yikes. Okay, so slight defensive lapses. To be fair, this is the best team we've played against, but Still not very well done there on my part. I should not have called for the puck, and it cost us there. So, yep. Big problem there. So, yeah. 2-goal difference, 2 minutes left. There is enough time for them to possibly tie this game. But we just have to play smart here for, you know, like a minute. Alright, here we go. We're just going to drive this thing down hard. Okay, Elliot. You think you're that good, buddy, hey? And they do score. So that's bad coverage. That isn't my fault because I jumped up. No one covered for me. Jesus, man. Frolunda's coming back. This is not good. It was 4-0 like 8 minutes ago. Yikes. Cannon of a shot there, too. And all of a sudden, this is a 1-goal hockey game. Oh, boy. I expected Frolunda to come hard, but I didn't expect them to be that successful with their pushback. We're just going to get this in deep. Alright, 10 seconds left. We do give the puck away, but that's it. You can hear the fans going. They know it's over here, so we're going to flip that out, and there you go. Skellefteå has won the Champions League, and that is tough. That was not an easy achievement by any means. We just about blew it there right at the end, but we get that little "We Are the Champions" achievement. Very tough be a pro accomplishment, I would say, but fantastic. You'll love to see it, and just I don't know if we'll ever get another chance at that in the SHL. So yeah, very well done there. At 16 years old, Johan Nordstrom. Sorry, not. Why do I say Nordquist? It's Nordstrom. Nordstrom comes through, puts up 3 points in the final game there, gets an assist on the game-winning goal, and just contributed immensely to this run. So no complaints there whatsoever. It was a very close tournament, very hard fought, and you'll love to see that. So yeah, just a fantastic tournament overall, I would say. I'm a little surprised we won it, but at the same time I'm not, because we definitely showed up to play. So looks like the trophy's going to get raised here by Muller. You got to take the picture with it, and there you go. The CHL trophy, Champions League hockey. That's just absolutely fantastic. Are we going to get to hold it? There you go. Johan Nordstrom lifting the Champions League trophy there. That is fantastic. Wow. Usually you don't get to see your own player lifting the trophy, but you know, that's something that I really hope they added as an animation this year for the Stanley Cup as well, as if you, or when you win the Stanley Cup, if you win the Stanley Cup, that you get like an actual moment with it where you're just sitting there holding it above your head. But yeah, just look at all the smiles there. Tough tournament, good win, and that's just fantastic. You love to see it there. So yeah, Skellefteå Champions League hockey winners. Fantastic. So here we go. I'm sure the coach is going to be happy about that. We almost let that lead slip. Nice assist on the goal. It's safe to say the win was ours. Never going to complain about a win. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Oh yeah, great job there. You love to see it. So, goal and 2 assists. Absolutely massive performance there from the youngster. 8 shots plus 1. We did give up a couple goals, but overall a very good game, and you love to see it. My screen is really dark right now. Wow, or my room is. Sorry, I can see the camera. It's just like I need to open this up a little bit. There we go. It's better, but I'm still shadowed. Yeah, okay.
Your Champions League winners for this upcoming year, and I'll tell you what, one of the big stars in my mind was their youngster. What a performance by the kid. You don't expect those types of performances from youngsters in a league or in a tournament like this, and I thought he was one of the best players all tournament long. His draft stock, to me, through the roof. To me, he looks like he can play in the NHL now, based on the efforts that we saw in that Champions League. Really impressed. A couple of other things that really impressed me on the way.
All right, so there you go from James Cybulski. He thinks we are NHL ready now. That is interesting for sure. So yeah, very good overall game there for us. 29 minutes, 10 seconds on the ice. That is crazy. And we do hit a 69 overall rating. Nice. So yeah, there you go. No complaints. And I think we sim to the next big event, which is the off season now. I don't know if we have training to do. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, I don't know exactly how that's going to work. But let's just sim to the next event. And we've got a conversation coming up here. So here we go. We're sitting down. We're getting ready for the big interview. And here we go. So, well, Johan, this is it. You are champions. Congratulations. How does it feel to win the cup? And we've got the neutral response saying, thanks, it feels amazing. Really, it's an incredible moment for me. There you go. So we don't have the diplomatic response, which would, very much improve our players' likability and impact and ratings and everything. But she goes, everyone's talking about your amazing performance. You agree that you were tonight's MVP. You could say, I agree that it was one of my better games, but I don't think this victory was the job of just one player. The whole team, I don't know, man. I thought we were kind of the star there. MVP, yeah, totally. I knew it was the best thing to go out to tonight. Woo. All right, congratulations again. And again, see ya. All right, so not bad there by any means. Good interview, I think, overall. I mean, I wish we could do the diplomatic response. I need to work on that. I think you have to build that skill tree up a little more. But, yeah, it's looking good here. Oh, and here we go.
One name that will be likely called near the top, if not the top, of the NHL draft coming up in the summer is from the youngster that we saw in the Champions League. What a performance. What a show he put on. I talked to a few scouts that absolutely raved, and they didn't have him very high at the beginning of the season, but throughout the Champions League, they could not look away. He would not be denied, and there's stock that has absolutely shot up recently. Now, one name that I think is going to be impacted by...
All right, so here we go. Taylor Mack, you heard it from James Cybulski there. Our draft rankings shot way up, but he goes, hey, Johan, one last update on your draft rankings. Are you excited? Of course. You are drafting, or your draft ranking position is first. Great news, or that's great news. Thanks, Taylor. Awesome. So that by the sounds of it, we're going first overall. I would assume to the New York Rangers then, but I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure here, so we'll see what happens. So now we have to choose training. I think we're going to be, I know how training works, geez. I think we're going to be mainly working on our skating. So we're going to do lots of power skating every single week, do like 3 to 4 sessions of this at least a week. Maybe work on the passing too, because that is one of our strong suits. And, yeah, I really don't think we need to work on too much else. Actually, maybe shooting. Shooting might be a good thing to work on, or defense as well. So maybe skating and defense we'll kind of focus on here. So I'm just going to cut right through this. I know this isn't... Why is my nose just like dripping all of a sudden? Okay, I'm just going to cut right through this. I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me just do like all of this training stuff. It's kind of boring to watch, honestly, but it's what kind of makes the difference too when it comes to your Be a Pro actually being successful. All right, guys, so by the looks of it, we've hit 70 overall here. I think we will go to the skill tree. All right, so first things first, I think we're going to do these specialty points. May as well buy the third slot right now, I think. We're going to purchase that. And then with the empty slot here, we are going to go and buy backwards skating to make ourselves faster as a defenseman. So those are 2 real easy ones, and then I think we just have to kind of save up now. So I would say either One Time Wonder, that might be a good one, or stretch pass or hot sauce would both be good too. Even quick defensive stick. Or rubber, man. Oh, these are tough, man. I don't know which one we're going to get. You guys need to go down below, leave comments for which traits or like specialties where you think we should go and get for second and third slots potentially, because those will make a huge difference with this player overall. I do need to know what you guys are thinking there when it comes to that. So yeah, let me know for sure. And then as far as this goes, I think we're definitely going to buy Defensive Genius. We're going to improve our defensive awareness drastically here. And I think I'm just going to, spend it all on defense to improve our player. Alright guys, so we are just 3 more training sessions away, I believe, from really getting to the draft here, which is crazy, because then we're going to find out if we do go number 1 overall or not, which is, going to be exciting, obviously. Johan Nordstrom going to be probably a pretty insane defenseman if he does get drafted, like offensively, to a team like New York as well, right? So that's one session. We've gone up to a 71 overall in the offseason. You can see it up in the top corner there now. So yeah, things are looking real good right about now for Nordstrom. Looking like he's about to embark on a fairly successful career coming up here, and he should be able to put up quite a lot of points. So there you go. The New York Rangers moved from 10 to 1. Nothing's changed in that draft order except San Jose has their own pick, which is interesting. So that's 3rd overall. But I think we have some draft interviews coming up here just to end off this episode. And here we go. New conversation with the Rangers.
The kid had a very lengthy interview with the New York Rangers, and think about what the Rangers have done with the youth movement over the last couple of years. Very intriguing scenario for them with the Rangers suddenly into the mix. And could you imagine him in a blue shirt? Original 6 team. That's not a bad fit right there, in my opinion. A couple of other scenarios that are kind of playing out in some of the...
All right. So... you heard James Cybulski. Rangers are interested. Johan, I am GM Travis Visakis. I'm going to ask you a few questions to get to know you better. Ready to begin? I'm excited to get started. Your teammates invited you out, but you may not make curfew if you go. Do you go with them? As long as I can do so responsibly. Without a doubt, I am, or who am I to say no or persuade? Not if I have a game the next day. I wouldn't want to let my teammates down. Alright, that was the right response by the looks of it. Right, the game comes first. How do you spend your days off? I like to get out, be active, but try not to overdo it. I sit at home and relax and conserve my energy for games. Right, or I go out with friends. We usually do something where we are. There's plenty of time to recover the next day. I think we're going to go with the team one here. That wise, Johan. That's wise, English. Are you usually the hardest working player on your team? That's tough to say. I try not to worry about anyone else, but I know I have hard-working teammates. I can't really say, but I have to imagine that I am. Without a doubt, not everyone make it to the NHL, but I did. Interesting interview. Thanks for your time, Johan. All right, so we'll see. Looks like our draft interview stock went up there. We'll see if other teams interview us or not. I think that was a fairly good interview overall. All right, so we got, I think, just one more training session here, and then we find out where we get drafted. So I know we're kind of like 4 episodes in here, but you gotta get drafted at some point, right? I mean, why play out a bad storyline when? Okay, well, we got a new conversation with the Kings.
So from what I'm hearing coming out of the Combine this past weekend, the Los Angeles Kings were said to have a very good conversation with the youngster. Now, where does that look like? How does that all evolve in Hollywood and the kid? I mean, is there a fit there? I don't mind it. We'll see how it all plays out because there's a lot of moving parts between now and draft day. But the Kings said to be very high on the youngster here from what I'm hearing. Okay.
All right. So there you go. LA as well. Very interested. Johan, nice. I am GM Derek Walker. I'm going to ask you a few questions to get to know you better. Let's begin. All right. When you're on the ice, what's the best feeling for you as a player? Nothing beats knowing I can be the best player on the ice. Winning is always great, or knowing I left it out there, the ice, and tried my best. Probably that one. That's interesting. Johan, did you keep in touch with your parents while you were away? We would talk occasionally, but let me focus on the season. We kept in touch. Let's say that one. Okay, you like that one. I see, Johan. Last question. Are you a team player? Of course I am. I'm all about putting the team first. Of course, I wouldn't want to let my teammates down. If being the best player makes you a team player, sure I am. Let's go with that one as well. Okay, they like the persuasion ones. Okay. Thanks for having your time. We get a +11 interview score on that one. Okay, so I feel like the Rangers one definitely went better. But, interesting. Okay, so there's LA. And I think that might be our last interview. We might get one more here. And we got a conversation with our agent coming up.
Draft day, and I'll tell you what, when we look at some of the draft rankings and some of the scouts that I've talked to, I think we're all kind of on the same page. We've got this kid ranked pretty high, and he has put himself in a position to be a very high selection in that first round when we get to draft day. Keep an eye on him. Mark my words. Anybody who passes on him may be regretting this one in a big, big way 5-10 years down the road. All right, time for a quick break. We'll get more.
All right, so there you go. James Sobolski saying that any team that doesn't take us is going to, whoever passes on us is going to regret it down the road. So Agent Taylor Mackey is saying, all right, Johan, this is the big day. You've been doing great so far, and now you're projected to be the first pick. That's awesome. How's my smile? Or thanks. I'm really excited. Can't wait for the draft to start. Let's go with that one. How's my smile's a little. Okay. It's almost time for the big show. Thanks. See you after the ceremony. Perfect. This is exciting. Okay, here we go. And let's see, boys. Go down in the comments. Do you think we're actually getting taken first? I want to hear what you guys think, because I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna go, but I do kind of want to get into this now. But I kind of want to leave you guys suspenseful, on the edge, waiting for next episode. And I think that's what I'm gonna do it to you guys. So make sure you go down below, leave a comment for where you think. Do you think we're gonna 1, 2, maybe even pick 3, go to like San Jose maybe? LA's intriguing for sure, because we would kind of be one of the foundational pieces for building a championship team there, versus going to the Rangers. They've already got a bit of a better team in place, but that would mean we'd probably get more success quickly here. So I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Also, make sure you drop a like on the video if you've made it to the end. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Do all that good stuff. And that's gonna be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see you.